for NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here, joined, and a battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis and Lopez together down low. Malik Beasley is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Crowder in at the 3. Pass to Lopez. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Towns outside, from outside the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo outside. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here's Edwards outside, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Here's Edwards. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Lillard against Conley. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Conley passes to Towns. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Conley passes to Edwards. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Crowder. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Towns on a screen. Here's Gobert. Crowder grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Lillard passes to Crowder. Out to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And that's a veteran move by Lillard to see the D closing and get the shot away.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. They've traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks and came away with the win.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
For 3, here's Lillard. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
BA, just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
Crowder finds Antetokounmpo. McDaniels against Crowder. Over McDaniels. And it's Crowder missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And he jams it home with authority.
a great feed by Cat. Those assist numbers have improved big time over the years.
A minute 39 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Crowder for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
And the Bucks call time here. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Morris in for Mike Conley. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. Gallinari comes in for Antetokounmpo. Connaughton, he's checked in for Crowder. And it's Beverly in for Beasley. Minnesota has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Lillard pulls down the board.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Morris against Lillard. Here's Alexander Walker. And another three from Minnesota.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Lillard. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. And here's Connaughton for three. Yes! Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. The Timberwolves trail. Morris with it. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Trailblazers in Portland. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Lillard passes to Connaughton. Here's Lillard. 10 points for him. No good on the quick three. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Giannis and Portis work together inside. Damian Lillard out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Connaughton in at small forward. Reed finds Morris down low. And Edwards with the basket on the assist from Morris. Edwards got 17.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Milwaukee has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Lillard against Morris. Lillard passes to Beverly. Going inside, back to Lillard. Connaughton outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. Towns with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Edwards, the pass to Morris. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
The previous play is under review.
disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So a moment now to see the story for Damian Lillard.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Monte Morris was a late second-round selection back in 2017. But, boy, hard work and perseverance has paid off for this guy.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Damian Lillard embraces the big moments. He said, quote, "I don't know why, I just do it. It's internal. I'm always talking to myself like, quote, I have to find a way. This is an opportunity to rise and to come up big. You've got to get it going. It's a real thing. You just demand that something extra of yourself." Brian?
Thank you, Allie. Dame time is very real. Milwaukee has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Connaughton passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, sweet move. And Giannis with the dunk.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And Conley subbed in for Morris. Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Beasley comes in for Damian Lillard. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Beasley. Anderson against Connaughton. Anderson gets the bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Milwaukee has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Pass to Connaughton. There's the 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Towns. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
And here's Connaughton for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. For 3, Conley. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Beasley outside. Connaughton outside. And here is Antetokounmpo. Giannis with the jam.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Back to Conley. Towns is screen on Beverly. Conley passes to Alexander Walker. Towns outside. Lets it go from deep. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 6 assists here tonight. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 1. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Clock at 6. Conley finds Gobert. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. Number 5, the Timberwolves.
Boy, they've been hot. You love to see this kind of offensive execution.
And how about that replays? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. Crowder, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Lillard comes in for Beverly.
First team foul.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. And there's 1:45 left in the half. Back to Conley. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
Pass to Beasley. McDaniels against Connaughton. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Conley against Lillard. Conley passes to Reed. Now here's Edwards. On the take. Rejected by Lopez. Here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard just owning the paint.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
The Timberwolves trail. Now here's Conley. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time, finding his teammate for the great look.
Beasley against Edwards. To stop the run. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
And Lillard gets it to go on the assist from Crowder. And now an 8-point Bucks lead.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And so it's Milwaukee finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been very effective from the 3-point line. That's the key for them so far. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers. And, Coach, you guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. What time?
We should rename the first half Dame Time. He actually uses that. We should name that because he was such an impactful player, especially on the offensive end. When it's Dame Time, all the time begins with that.
I'm sorry, Kenny. What time did you say it was?
Dame Time!
And let's take a glance at what lies ahead. And that'll do it for us. Thanks.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying one step ahead of the defense.
Towns for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 7 assists in the game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Conley, and the layup is good off the glass. Conley's got 5.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Left side, Edwards. For 3, Conley. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Conley against Lillard. Towns for 3. On target from range. He's got 11.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Beasley. Puts up a 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
I wouldn't necessarily call Beasley a specialist, but we know he loves to take and make threes.
And Minnesota calls time here. And here's a view of the top shot blockers in the association. Third is Brook Lopez.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, everybody knows that Giannis Antetokounmpo is not just one of the best bigs in the league, but one of the best teammates all the way around. People say about him, he does everything. His teammates say he deals with guys, takes good care of them, makes sure they're healthy from top to bottom. He's the ultimate leader.
Special talent, Allie, and a special person. Thanks for that. Milwaukee has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And a miss there on the triple for Minnesota. They've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Gobert with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Towns with room to shoot. The rebound by Beasley.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Crowder finds Beasley. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Right wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And you know Lillard loves setting up his guys. He's got a great eye for where to move the ball.
Antetokounmpo against Towns. For 3, Conley. Antetokounmpo with the block. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. Anderson's checked in for McDaniels. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Connaughton, he's checked in for Crowder. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Lopez. On the wing, Connaughton. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. Connaughton's got 17.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
It's Edwards with a drive. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Beverly, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Conley. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Antetokounmpo against Conley. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Edwards. Here he goes. And Edwards slams it in.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year. Oh! Giannis powers it down with force.
Timeout. Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for Towns. And it's Morris in for Mike Conley. Bobby Portis has checked in for the Bucks. Beauchamp comes in for Beasley. Here's the 3. And that's good. Anthony Edwards for 3. Edwards has got 22.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal...
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Bucks. Right now, they rank 3rd in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason.
Seeing where the Bucks are, there is a lot of talent on this team, and they've delivered. They're having a great season, and it's only left their fans wanting more.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Here's Edwards, plenty of space, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can, but right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Oh, Lillard with the dunk.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. Morris passes to Edwards. Driving in. Oh! And he dunks it down.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. 2 points. That one goes. Beverly's got his first bucket in this one.
This guy is such an intelligent guard. Patrick Beverly finding a driving lane and finishing.
Beverly against Edwards. Drives to the hoop. Banked it in off the glass. Edwards got 11 points here in the second half.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bucks ahead, they lead by 14. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Milwaukee, Giannis and Portis work together inside. Patrick Beverley out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Beauchamp in at the small forward position. Alexander Walker, the pass to Morris. Shot clock at 6. Here's Towns, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
The timing that Towns has is admirable. So fantastic at getting the shot off before a defender can react.
And it's Lillard with the ball for Milwaukee. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Back to Antetokounmpo. Giannis driving inside. Rebound Minnesota.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
To the left side wing. Towns for 3, and that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists in the game.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half, 4 total. Keep shooting it.
Ooh, strong moves from Giannis inside.
And just look at the body control. Giannis doesn't allow the contact to throw him off.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Morris against Lillard. Pass to Alexander Walker. Towns with the ball. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
And VA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat. Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
Conley's checked in for Morris. The Bucks also with a sub. Beasley's checked in.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Timberwolves shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. Conley, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Towns for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Beverley with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist from Beverley. Antetokounmpo has got 28. And Minnesota calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Some changes for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Anderson. And it's Edwards in for Alexander Walker. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. Towns for three. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Karl Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter. Doesn't take him any time to get set up.
The Bucks have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And Edwards slams it in.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
And here's Lillard. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Antetokounmpo. And the big finish by Giannis.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Minnesota has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Lillard against Conley. Pass to Towns. 4-3. The kick out to Edwards. From deep. And Karl Anthony Towns gets the three. Towns has got 24.
This is a big who we know stretches the floor to great effect. Missed Towns from three.
Lillard passes to Crowder. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Towns. Here's Conley, defended by Lillard. Here's Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Dame makes his move. Yep, that one's good. 26 points for him.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bucks.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year. Oh, okay then.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Edwards. And there's the drive. Oh, misses the dunk.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And they get it back. Towns for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
19 seconds left in the game. Pass to Minot. The kick out to Morris. Here's Moore. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Knocks down the long J. Here's Beauchamp. So this one belongs to the Bucks. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Dame, you routine.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.